Are you directionally challenged in the U.S.? I'm Jonathan.
And I'm Day. We have another exciting lesson for you.
In this lesson, we'll learn about prepositions and how to give and receive indoor directions from a conversation between Sheila and Mark in their office.
Sheila doesn't know where the bathrooms are and is asking Mark for help.
Sheila and Mark are in a work situation, so Sheila is speaking politely with Mark. However, it's not overly formal, and Mark speaks to Sheila quite casually because she is the intern.
All right, are you ready?
Let's listen to the conversation.
Hi, Mark. I was looking for the restroom, but I got lost. Could you point me in the right direction?
Oh, sure, no problem. To get to the restrooms, you have to go down the hallway to the left and take the escalator up to the 3rd floor. They're the first door on the right.
Is that by the vending machines?
No, you take a right out from the escalator and then go past the cafeteria on the right. The vending machines are on the left, so go the other way.
Ah, thanks. I think I understand now. Can I get you anything while I'm up there?
Actually, that would be great. Can you pick up a coffee for me? Hey, anyone else want a coffee? The intern's going on a run. Okay, so that's 4 black coffees and 1 with cream and sugar.
Okay. Anything else?
Oh, yeah, a dozen donuts. Here's a couple of extra bucks so you can pick up something for yourself.
Okay.
Oh, and please don't forget to wash your hands.
Sheila's going to have a hard time carrying all that coffee back to the office.
Well, it's usually the responsibility of the intern or most junior member of the office to get coffee and snacks for everyone else.
That's not fair. The interns have their own work to do.
True, but this comes from the idea that the intern's time is not as valuable as the other staff members, even if the intern is hardworking and diligent.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
I don't think it's too bad. It's almost a tradition within an office, and almost everyone there did it the same when they were juniors or interns.
I guess so. It still seems a bit unfair, though. And I'm never going to get you coffee.
Fair enough. Shall we move on to the vocab?
Sure.
Let's take a look at the vocabulary for this lesson.
The first word we shall see is
Restroom,
bathroom, toilet.
restroom, restroom.
Next is
Buck,
slang for dollar.
buck, buck.
Next we have
Hallway,
corridor, hall, long connecting room.
hallway, hallway.
Next is
Escalator,
a motorized staircase to get between different floors.
escalator, escalator.
Next we have
Vending machine,
an electronic automatic selling machine, usually for drinks or snacks.
vending machine, vending machine.
Next is
To pick up,
to get or to buy.
to pick up, to pick up.
Next we have
To go on a run,
to go on a trip to get a specific item.
to go on a run, to go on a run.
Next is
Direction,
the way to go.
direction, direction.
Next we have
Black,
for coffee without cream or sugar.
black, black.
Next is
Dozen,
12 of an item.
dozen, dozen. Let's have a closer look at the usage for some of the words and phrases from this lesson.
The first word we'll look at is
direction, which means way to go.
in the dialogue, we heard, "Could you point me in the right direction?"
Sheila says this when she is asking Mark to tell her the correct way to go to the restroom. We can also use it when we just want general directions to somewhere. The next phrase is,
To go on a run.
how is it used in the dialogue?
Mark announces to the office, "The intern's going on a run."
Mark says this, but he doesn't actually mean that Sheila is going running. To go on a run is a phrasal verb that is used informally to mean that one person is going to buy or pick up things for several people, like we talked about. When someone is going on a run, though, they aren't buying it by themselves. They will get paid back by everyone who made an order with them. Usually, we use this term for food or drink, like going on a run for pizza, or making a beer run.
Yeah, remember that I will never make a run for you.
I understand. Ready for the last one?
Yep, it's buck.
This is slang for dollar. So $50 would be $50.
Right. In the dialogue, Mark told Sheila, "Here's a couple of extra bucks so you can pick up something for yourself."
See, it really isn't so bad for Sheila to make a coffee run for everyone else. She gets a free drink out of it.
I guess so. I guess Mark appreciates Sheila's efforts and is giving her some money to buy something for herself.
Yep. Okay then, I think we're ready for our lesson focus.
Sure, let's go. The focus of this lesson is prepositions and words for giving and receiving directions indoors.
That's right. In this lesson, we'll be looking at a few ways that indoor directions are different from outdoor directions.
Mark says, to get to the restrooms, you have to go down the hallway to the left and take the escalator up to the 3rd floor.
Exactly. Here he uses a kind of tricky phrase. He says to go down the hallways, but then go up the escalator. Why do you think that is?
Well, maybe because they're on Capitol Hill?
It's not a hill inside, though. Actually, we can say to go down or to go up a hallway or corridor. It means the same thing.
English is weird.
That's true. Can you give our listeners some other words we can use for indoor directions?
Well, I guess upstairs and downstairs.
Perfect. Anything else?
Take the elevator.
Great. Where to?
How about the 3rd floor or the basement?
Sure.
And we can talk about doors, like it's the 2nd door on the left.
That's right. Let's listen to some examples of these words. Let's say we're in a department store. Where do you want to go?
The jewelry department.
All right. Our listeners at home might want to try and draw a map of these directions.
Good idea.
Ready?
Let's go.
Okay. So start in the lobby on the 1st floor. Then we'll go down the hallway 5 doors until you get to the elevators.
Okay.
Then take the elevators to the 3rd floor. Turn to the right and go about 100 meters.
Sure.
There'll be an escalator there. Take it to the 4th floor, then turn right. You're there.
Yay!
Were you able to follow my directions?
Try listening to Jonathan's directions until you can understand every line.
Good idea.
So, what are you buying me at the jewelry department?
I'll buy you jewelry when you go on a coffee run for me.
Okay, I will.
Well, that's all the time we have for this lesson.
As always, thanks for listening. See you in the next lesson.
Bye, everyone.
Hi, Mark. I was looking for the restroom, but I got lost. Could you point me in the right direction?
Oh, sure, no problem. To get to the restrooms, you have to go down the hallway to the left and take the escalator up to the 3rd floor. They're the 1st door on the right.
Is that by the vending machines?
No, you take a right out from the escalator and then go past the cafeteria on the right. The vending machines are on the left, so go the other way.
Thanks. I think I understand now. Can I get you anything while I'm up there?
Actually, that would be great. Can you pick up a coffee for me? Hey, anyone else want a coffee? The intern's going on a run. Okay, so that's 4 black coffees and one with cream and sugar.
Okay. Anything else?
Oh, yeah, a dozen donuts. Here's a couple of extra bucks so you can pick up something for yourself.
Okay.
Oh, and please don't forget to wash your hands.